welcome back to this series. This is going to be the final part of this little series of me reading the old version of The Land of Magina. Before I start, I would like to say that you can actually buy the completed, rewritten version of the story right now in the link in the description. Thank you guys so much, and let's get into the story. I strongly suggest that you watch the other parts, because this will not make sense. His expression changed to anger. He picked me up with his magic and threw me against the wall. Vines grabbed me and grabbed my arms and my legs. "Adam, we're family. Stop doing this. I know what you're going through," I shouted. "No, you don't. You don't know what it's like to be alone for years, with no one to love you," he said. "You're right, I don't. But I do know what it's like to lose someone you love and care for. We can fix this together." "No, we can't," he shouted, as the vines pierced my veins and injected poison. I screamed in pain, and then I fell unconscious. I awakened, and he had moved back to his throne. I looked around and saw Emma and the rest of them. "Let her go!" Emma shouted. Adam walked towards her. "Dear, sweet Emma, just give me the amulet, or you never see your sister again," he said. Emma looked at the amulet. "Don't do it, Emma. He's lying. He'll kill—" A vine wrapped around my mouth. "No, you can't have it," she shouted. "If you won't give it to me, then I'll take it." He shot something at Emma. Aaron blocked it, but he was hit instead. Azra, Ira, and Emily stood in front of Emma. Adam began to shoot at them. Ira blew a strong wind, but it didn't work. She was hit as well. Azra shot fire, but he dodged it, and grew vines to grab her and pull her down so she couldn't move. Adam threw something that stunned Emily, and she fell. Emma ran towards the edge. Adam walked towards her slowly. She was trapped, and he knew it. I tried to scream, but I couldn't. He shot Emma with something, and she began to fall down to the edge. He reached for the amulet. Aaron shot something at Adam, and he was thrown back. He grabbed Emma, who was unconscious, and he set her down next to the building. Adam ran at Aaron with his eyes glowing in rage. Aaron turned and punched him. Adam shot vines trying to catch him, but Aaron flew and dodged every single one of them. Aaron grabbed Adam, and Adam was able to, but Aaron grabbed Adam, but Adam was able to cut the vines. Aaron flew at him, but Adam hit him, and Aaron fell. He struggled to stand as Adam came towards him. I wanted to save him. I wanted to help, but I couldn't. "Don't hurt him!" Emma shouted, holding the amulet toward them. "Emma, no!" The amulet shot something that hit everyone. It shattered the vines, and I fell. I struggled to stand up. I saw Amulet stand up and saw the green amulet around his neck. The amulet. The one that made Fonda go power hungry. I ran toward him and hugged him, hugging him, ripping the necklace off his neck. Everything went white. "Where are we? Get me out of here," he said. I just walked toward him in the darkness, in the whiteness. I walked toward him in the void. "This is our minds. I understand why you acted like this, but this is getting out of hand." I held up my hand. "Take my hand and I'll show you the way." He just stared at my hand. "Please," I said. He looked up at me. He hesitated, but took my hand. The void went away, and I let him go. Chapter 5. I almost fell, but I caught myself. Emma ran over and hugged me. "You're okay," she said between cries. "I'm fine. I'm just fine. I was terrified. I didn't want to lose you." "Amanda, look at your back," Aaron said, speechless. I looked behind me and saw a pair of white wings attached to my back. "What?" I said, confused. "It's your mother," Adam said. She gave you the part of her you discovered." I turned toward Adam. He looked down and away. "I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You don't have to explain." I put my hand on his shoulder. I smiled. He smiled. But then we heard a roar. I turned and saw the shadow creatures. Since I still didn't know how to use the wings, Aaron grabbed me and flew away. I turned back and saw Adam running. Then I realized that his rings were broken. The shadow creature was gaining on him, and Adam tripped. I got loose from Aaron's grip and fell toward him. I helped him up, but the shadow creature was already there. "He wants me! Go!" Adam shouted at me. I'm not just going to abandon you, I told him. I grabbed his hand and tried to fly away, but I fell before we got high enough at all. It was right in front of us. I held on to Adam, bracing for an impact. But someone grabbed me and flew both of us out of there. I looked up to see Aaron, batting his wings as hard as he could to hold on to the extra weight. "What were you thinking?" he shouted over the sound of the shredded creature crushing through the forest as it chased us. I wasn't just going to let him die," I said, flapping my wings, trying to help. I don't think it really did much. "Drop me! It's me he wants! I'm not getting you into this!" Adam shouted, squirming against my grip. "You are crazy! He'll just kill you," Aaron said. "Forget it. I'm not letting you go," I told him. The shadow creature grabbed Adam's leg and started pulling. "Let go of me!" Adam shouted at me. "Never!" I shouted back. It tugged, and Aaron lost his grip and it hit both of us. And it took us both in. It opened its large mouth. Vines grew from around it and pierced its body and let go of us. And Aaron continued to fly away with the others. "Did you kill it?" Adam asked. "No, I just made it mad," Aaron said. Something hit me and I fell. Aaron tried to grab me, but he grabbed Adam instead. I saw the creature below me, and it had its mouth wide open, ready to swallow me whole. I held out my hands, and a white light illuminated from them. The creature shrieked and was destroyed. I opened my eyes, and I was still falling. I tried to use my wings, but they didn't work. I looked back and realized that the creature had ripped them off. I came closer to the ground. I thought I was a goner. Just before he hit the ground, Aaron held me and set me down. "Are you okay?" he asked, still not letting go. "Yeah," I said as tears started to roll down my face. "Sorry I couldn't get to you in time," he said. "I was actually starting to think you wouldn't. That you would come a second too late, and I wouldn't get to see you again," I said through tears. "I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere," he said. Amanda, are you okay?" Emma said. She was silent for a second as she cried in my arms. "What happened to your wings?" I don't have them anymore," I managed to say. Emma hugged me from behind. Everyone did. I broke away, seeing Adam looking guilty for what had happened. I walked toward him. He looked up and backed away. "I'm sorry, it was my fault. I made a deal with him and I hugged him." "I don't care what you did. It wasn't your fault," I said. Stop. No, it wasn't your fault," said in a firm voice. "I'm just glad everyone's okay." I said, turning towards everyone. So what now? Emma asked, crossing her arms. We have fun! What else? Azra said excitedly. I started to walk over to them, but then I saw Adam walking away, as if he wasn't part of that we. I grabbed his hand and pulled him over. He looked confused. Come on, I said, smiling. He smiled. The end. And that is all that this is. This is a 31-page little short story, and it's absolute garbage. I applaud anyone who stuck through this to the end. I really don't like it, and I really prefer the rewrite that I did. Just as a heads up, this does not have any sort of spoilers for the real book, because basically not the same book. It's completely different. So if you want to catch the book and you're worried that you just got spoiled the entire book, you are completely fine. Nothing in the real book is like this. But again, you can go read that in the description. You can go buy that for yourself and read that in the description. And you can buy it on both Kindle and physical. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And maybe we'll be back with a different story, a new one, that I might present in a different way, or it might actually be the official trailer for the next one, for the real book that I've been working on for a while, the real trailer. But either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you check out that book, and I hope you didn't cringe too hard at the ending, because, so bad. Because, yes, it obviously was Adam's fault. There's no explanation as to why it wasn't his fault, really, so, yep, there we go. Very poorly written. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!